Welcome to Spotlight. This is Christina.
Hi guys.
Today we're going to talk about the Camel Milk series by Neogen Code 9. Part 1, Misconceptions. So Christina, what was your first reaction and what popped into your mind when I told you, Christina, I want you to try these camel milk products?
Well, I didn't even know that you could use camel milk on your skin, that they were products. And also I have really oily skin, so I'm concerned that it's going to leave my skin way too oily.
And like it's going to congest your pores?
Yes.
Well, you're wrong. Haha. So actually camel milk is very, very lean. It's very low in fat and high in protein. So it's actually a very fit, skinny milk. So, and it absorbs very lightly and it absorbs very clean into your skin. So it actually does the opposite of what you thought it would do. It absorbs not oily, not greasy, and it won't clog your pores. It's very lightweight and still very highly moisturizing. Part 2, benefits. I'm actually not surprised, Christina, that you were a little bit hesitant when I first suggested the camel milk concept as skincare. But that's, I think, normal because camels are only native to certain regions of the world. And so it has only been exposed to as a beauty ingredient in those certain regions. So the rest of the world that don't have camels obviously wouldn't know about its use and application for skincare. But it's actually very, very, very good for your skin. And as you know, camels are living in very harsh conditions and environments and climates. And they're able to still produce milk for their young ones to grow healthily. So the milk actually contains a lot of essential vitamins and very high in nutrients. And it also says, research shows that camel milk actually has the closest nutrient composition structure to the human breast milk. So ideally, it has the perfect balance of nutrients that humans need for a healthy skin and a healthy body.
Okay, so I want to know, what are the nutrients found in camel milk?
I'm glad you asked. Camel milk is actually high in vitamins, minerals, lipids, protein, and it gives abundant moisture, which is really the 5 essential nutrients you need for healthy skin. So fun fact, Cleopatra was actually, it was recorded in history that Cleopatra routinely bathed in camel milk to maintain her youthful skin and her beautiful complexion. As well as, I believe scientists actually are starting to find that camel milk and the nutrients inside camel milk don't get destroyed as easily compared to other milks during high heat application and processing, due to the fact that camels naturally live in an environment that's very, very hot and very harsh. And so they're able to, the camel milk has a characteristic to be able to withstand that kind of nutrient destruction during any kind of high heat or processing.
Okay, so what products are you going to make me try?
I'm going to make you try all 3 of them, which includes the Camel Milk White Source, the White Volume, and the Body Moisturizer. So are you excited to try?
Yes, I'm going to try them.
All right. So you excited to try this first product? Okay, I'm going to first make you try on the Camel Milk White Source.
Okay.
And as you can see from the texture,
oh my God,
it's like water.
Yeah, it's so sweet.
It's very light. It's very fresh. Yeah, it's very fresh feeling. It just feels like you're splashing on water, right?
It feels really cool also.
Yeah, it's very cooling, it's very moisturizing.
It smells good.
Does it feel oily or greasy?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, what's next?
The next one is actually the Camel Milk White Volume.
Okay.
And this, as you can see, is a slightly thicker, it's a cream texture.
Okay.
But don't let that fool you when you try it and you put it on.
Should I throw my face?
Yeah.
Too? Okay.
It's actually absorbs very light, right? It's almost like a serum.
It's really light.
Yeah, it looks like a cream, but it applies like a serum.
Okay, like this one.
And is this one greasy or oily? Okay. This is also a very unique texture that it's a very innovative texture. Because
so when would I put this one on versus this one?
So I suggest, I like to use both of them and then layer, because I naturally tend to have very, very dry skin. So I like to layer this and then this.
Okay.
But for some people, I've heard that when they have really severely oily skin, they like to just apply this lighter texture on. But people who do have like a more drier side, like skin type, then they like to put on this cream, and I recommend it. And if you have really, really dry skin all year round, I recommend you to apply this and this. Also, this Camel Milk White Volume includes, it contains also glutathione, which is a very, very good ingredient for helping promote a brighter complexion and a clearer complexion. And so it's very good for your skin, and it'll make you wake up all radiant and glowing.
That's what we all want.
Yeah. And then, of course, this last product, you can never be lazy about hydrating your body. Oops. Sorry.
So new.
We just wanted to give you something new.
Okay, so this one I can put on my actual like.
And like all the other products, it's very, it's very lightweight, but it just applies like it's
really smooth. Oh my god, it like blends in super quickly.
Yeah, I actually gave this to one of my friends who's she's a professional belly dancer. So she's constantly, she has to go on stage and have like this glowing
No, it goes
body.
on fast when you're like out of the shower, and put on moisturizer.
She was so happy. She was like, can I get more? Because like she was saying how it just makes her look so stunning on stage. Her skin just looks like silk. It just is glowing, and it's like dewy, and it also like, people came backstage to ask her like, what do you have on your body? Because they thought she had like bronzer on, but it was just this body moisturizer.
I like this one.
Yeah, it's really nice. So I hope you feel a little bit more comfortable about Camel Milk skincare, because I'm sure Christina now feels a lot more comfortable.
Yes, it was great.
And also, please don't hesitate to comment below our video for any questions you have about Camel Milk that you would like us to further answer, or also in general just questions about any of these 3 Camel Milk series products. So we'll see you next time on Derma TV. This is Lor.
And this is Christina.